A lot of people don't select Tim Duncan. I think for how great he is on. I was just about to say he's underrated.
Underrated.
But he's like one of the best power forwards of all time. Like top 2, top 3, maybe 1.
Maybe 1.
Well, you gotta say that now because you're a company man.
Maybe nah. This ain't mine.
We're here at 2K23 House of Greatness at Summer League, where NBA players and some of the 2K community are checking out 2K23 for the very first time. Cade, what do you think about NBA 2K23 so far?
I like it. I like the animations.
What are the biggest differences?
And yeah, I like the graphics too. I feel like the faces look.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. This is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Monday, Los Angeles Clippers will come into town. Then on Wednesday, they'll be taking on Klay Thompson and the Charlotte Hornets. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. They've got Porzingis. Darius Garland is out there with Jason Tatum. Then it's Johnson, and it's Pirtle in at the center. And for Golden State, they've got LeBron James. Portis is out there with Lyles, and it's Joe Ingles, and it's Brogdon in at the point. And here we are, opening night. Brent, do you have some special memories from an opening night you played in?
Man, I'm fired up, Kevin. Opening night. I hope you're excited. I know you are. I remember back in 1995, Lord, those many years ago, we had played against the Phoenix Suns, and they at the time had a player that said something during a free throw when the arena was completely quiet. Clippers against Suns. I can't repeat it in this broadcast, but at the commercial break, Kevin, I'll share it with you. But thank you for reminding me of it.
Now here's James. Outside to Brogdon. Shot clock at 6. Good, and the assist goes to James.
What vision by LeBron. Always willing to give up the ball. They're just hitting a wide open teammate.
Now, here's Garland. And here's Tatum for 3. Offensive rebound. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Golden State. It's a 3-point game. And this matchup with the Hawks, it's their first game of the NBA's regular season.
Going against a conference opponent, one that outplayed them head-to-head last season, a chance for payback. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off. And Bobby Portis, an interesting talent. He can play back to the basket. He can play one dribble away. And as a stretch 5, if they play small, he's able to knock down threes.
Well, we know Bobby Portis, Brent, has bounced around between teams. But as you said, the shooting has been there.
The shooting has been there, and that's what he came in to the NBA as, a great rebounder, but a great scorer coming in. And now he's finding more confidence in being able to step to the three-point line and let it rip.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Among the chief items of concern is the scoring versatility of Kristaps Porzingis. Coach said he can beat you facing up, back to the basket, running to the rim. Defensively, we have to keep him in our sights at all times. We'll see if all that extra attention pays off. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. The drive by James. From the Bengals. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Garland, the pass to Pirtle. Misses from close range.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Ingles dishes to LeBron. And Darius Garland picks up the foul.
Darius Garland.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
LeBron with it. To the paint. Tatum with the block.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart. Quick hands on defense and able to block the shot.
Garland with the bucket.
And that's just a great individual play right through the teeth of the defense.
Brogdon with it. Garland picks him up. Pirtle with the steal. Tatum against Ingles. Tatum kicks to Garland. Back to Tatum. Jacks up a three. Sinks the three-pointer. And it's all knotted up.
And sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
Hurdle against James, and James throws it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
So it's the Hawks now. The Warriors making the shot. Here's Pirtle, and there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
And Pirtle has a stick-with-it mentality on the offensive glass, just throwing himself against the boards.
Now here's James. Here's the teardrop. Can't hit from in close. For Atlanta, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Garland, the pass to Tatum. Back to Garland. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And that's just a tough shot from Garland, taking the contact.
Brogdon the pass to Portis, and it's good, 2 points.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Bounce pass from Garland. Passes it to Pirtle. Johnson against LeBron, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Now here's LeBron. Portis kicks to LeBron. Tatum against Ingles. Back to James. 4 on the clock. Over Tatum. Misses off the right iron. And so Garland will bring it up for the Hawks. Pass to Tatum. Fires for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Tatum's got 6.
Nice work by Tatum. A better three-point shooter than many scouts thought he might be.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Robinson's checked in for Portis. Mikal Bridges comes in for James. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Joe Ingles. And Walker subbed in for Brogdon. Here's Garland following the basket by Colin Sexton. Tatum, the baseline J, off the mark. Bridges against Rozier. Here's Robinson. They shoot again. And that one is off. Good D by Lopez. Here's the Hawks with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. And the basket by Tatum.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
Now, here's Sexton. And to get open is Robinson. The shot by Sexton, no good. And stolen by Sexton. That one falls. Sexton's got a second bucket tonight.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Garland dishes to Tatum. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here's Sexton. Back to Walker. And to get open is Robinson. Second shot opportunity. Got a piece of it. It's deflected. Rozier for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. And it's an 8-point Hawks lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game. Give them a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now. That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Now here's Walker. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Good D by Lopez.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Tatum passes to Lopez. The tray. That one misses. And that does it for the first quarter. Hawks lead by 8. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And he stands 6'9", but without question, LeBron James is the floor general for his team.
I have the freedom to call sets,
And Greg, for all of his athletic gifts, very few players have thought the game as well as LeBron has.
And they listed him at point guard in his 17th season. But it's all semantics at this point. He's always been the best decision maker on any team he's played on.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Now, what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
The defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
So with James on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Sexton, Trey Lyles out there with Bridges. Then it's Robinson, and it's Caruso in at the point guard position. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work, but I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you. Garland, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
The shot by Sexton, no good.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Tatum against Bridges. Tatum kicks to Rozier. Lets it go with the three. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Always a solid rebounder. Mitchell has shown the ability to dominate the backboard for stretches.
And I think what it comes down to for Mitchell Robinson is consistency of effort. It's not the production. It's not points and rebounds and all that kind of stuff. It's just consistent effort for him, and the numbers will come.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 12. Tries again. Here's Love. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Sexton deciding where to go with it. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Garland, the pass to Hartenstein. Here's Rozier. Lays it up off the glass.
Timeout.
Rozier's got 5 now.
For Rozier to be effective, that's just what he has to do. Keep moving. Don't sit back and be passive.
Timeout called the Warriors. Hey, Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Portis, he's checked in for Lyles. James comes in for Mikal Bridges. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Colin Sexton. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Alex Caruso. Here's Garland. Mitchell Robinson making his last shot. Johnson outside. Back to Porzingis. The wide open look here for Garland. Good on the triple. Garland's got the lead up to 9 now for the Hawks.
Good to see Garland score the ball without dominating.
On the wing, James. He kicks to Ingles. Bobbed up there for Robinson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Yeah, throw it anywhere you want. Mitchell Robinson knows what to do.
Garland against Brogdon. Porzingis passes to Garland. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Pirtle against Ingles. Driving inside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Joe Ingles taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
The first free throw is good. And Ingles drops them both. The Hawks leading by 5. Now Garland. He's got 7. He takes it in. Johnson wide open. He fires. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 4 assists now tonight. And here is James. Atlanta with the rebound. Pirtle's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Garland. Pass to Pirtle. Porzingis trying to get free. Pirtle's shot is off. Warriors trail by 8. Brogdon looking it over. Ingles against Porzingis. Ingles kicks to LeBron. Here's Robinson. That shot, no good. Atlanta's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Johnson, the pass to Porzingis, and the shot goes down. And it's a 10-point Hawks lead.
Porzingis playing with some heart now, never giving up or into the defense, muscling through that difficult shot.
And there's the pass to LeBron. Rebound, Atlanta. Johnson outside. Back to Garland.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Passes it to Porzingis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
In general, Porzingis' size is problematic. The D is not going to have any option but to foul him.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
The first one falls.
Porzingis plays with a high motor. We've seen in the early part of his career have very good starts to seasons and then struggling maybe in the second half of the year. We'd like to see that stamina all year long, at least for a full season.
Kemba Walker is checked in for Mitchell Robinson. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Lopez is checked in. And both free throws good for Porzingis.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Here's James. And yes, it's good.
You got to do better than that, or at least try. LeBron James is too strong, and a little contact is not going to go a long way.
Now, here's Rozier. He's got 5. Johnson, the pass to Rozier, driving to the basket. And Garland has it in the corner. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Walker, and it's off the back rim. No good.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Outside Garland. 1:06 left in the first half. Brogdon against Rozier. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Portis. Warriors trail by 10 from deep Ingles. The rebound by Johnson. Rozier finds Johnson. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Garland. That shot no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Walker with a clean look. And the Warriors miss again. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Golden State's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. James looking it over. Drives to the hoop. Porzingis with the block.
You can see Porzingis taking some pride right now on the defensive end of the floor, taking care of the shooter with his long wingspan that time.
And
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was all Jason Tatum in the first quarter. He had 12 points and 1 assist. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on how Atlanta played?
They built this lead from the perimeter. We know they have shooters to do it. We know sometimes they play outside in. This is one of those games that's going on by the script. Impressive performance thus far.
And over to Kenny now. How'd you think the Warriors were playing?
Hey, Ernie, it's not hard to see while they're down at this point. They're not even shooting 35% from the field. They've got to come up with some new wrinkles. If they could create better shots, then they have a better chance.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. The Hawks leading by 10. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for Atlanta, you've got Jakob Poeltl. Johnson is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Garland. And it's Tatum in at the 2 guard. Bounce pass from Brogdon. LeBron kicks to Ingles. Porzingis with the block, and he's able to get it back. Brogdon against Poeltl. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Atlanta's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Here's Garland. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Now, here's Ingles. He's got 5. Pass to Brogdon. Shoots the 3. And again, no good by Golden State.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Well, it's one of the things most fans don't notice, but Malcolm Brogdon, Greg, is one of the best free throw shooters ever.
How about had a year where he shot 93% from the line to lead the NBA, and for his career, just about a 90% shooter. That's a huge advantage for a point guard like Brogdon, a guy who handles the ball late in close games.
Now, Garland. After Malcolm Brogdon's three-pointer that didn't go. Tatum with it. He's picked up by James. There's Garland. No good on the 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
To the middle. Here's Brogdon. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Brogdon's got his second bucket of the night.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Garland finds Porzingis. And here's Tatum for 3. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Timeout called the Warriors. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
Not sure what the defense is thinking, or if they are. They continue to let him shoot. That is bad defense.
Some changes. Mikal Bridges checked in for James. Colin Sexton comes in for Joe Ingles. And it's Alex Caruso in for Malcolm Brogdon. Then for the Hawks, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Burke. And Kevin Love is subbed in for Porzingis. Caruso. Warriors getting another chance here. Nice shot by Portis.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Tatum. Garland's got 12 points in the game.
Garland is so small that if there's a little bit of room, he's going to find a sliver.
Pass to Wiles. Here's Caruso. Outside, Sexton. A 3. Rebound, Atlanta. Outside Garland. Releases. It's rebounded by Golden State. Miles got rebound number 5 here tonight. Sexton against Tatum. There's the pass to Caruso. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Chalk up 2 there. Portis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation. Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Warriors trail by 17. Caruso looking for an opening. Bridges outside. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup.
Bridges on the inside, just hitting the offensive glass. That's great hustle.
And Atlanta calls their first timeout of the game.
And Bridges, in his young part of his career, has taken on the challenge of guarding some of the league's best offensive players.
Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors dance team. Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors dance team.
And the Warriors with some changes. Mitchell Robinson comes in for Portis. And it's Kemba Walker in for Alex Caruso. And Brent with Mikal Bridges. Defense is his calling card.
I love the fact that he just has such great hands, anticipation, and length. And he just plays a lot bigger than the size he is on the floor. That kind of stuff disrupts offensive players, and he also just continues to track. Even if he's beat, he will give you second effort to stay in the plays defensively. That's a high-level skill for a young player.
Here's Bridges. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. Lyles no good. It's Garland with the ball for the Hawks. 17-point lead, their biggest. A slam dunk by Garland.
Man, Garland like a small jet, room to take off, and he's flying.
Here's Walker after the basket by Atlanta. To the inside. Here's Bridges. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Tatum looking around. Sexton grabs the board. Warriors trail by 17. Here's Bridges. He can't get it to go. Good D by Johnson. Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. .139 left in the third. Can't connect from short range. Knocked away. Here's Bridges, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Bridges has got 6.
Sexton realizing that one of his guys is wide open, and that court awareness, he was able to get it to him.
Robinson against Garland. Here's Love, and he converts the layup.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And boy, you got to hand it to Kevin Love, opening up about mental health, helping to raise awareness on a subject that affects so many around the globe.
Yeah, I think both Kevin Love and DeMar DeRozan, from the player's standpoint, did a great job of shedding light in that area. But Adam Silver himself, who went to a conference and talked a lot about what players are dealing with and how the stresses of social media and the pressures of playing are wearing on them, the league as a whole, players, management, and the commissioner himself have done a great job of providing this kind of safe environment for players to be courageous enough to step out and say, I need help.
And the Warriors with some changes. LeBron, he's checked in for Robinson. Joe Ingles comes in for Mikal Bridges. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Sexton. Here's Lyles. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Brogdon. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Now here's Tatum. 18 points for him. From deep. Rebound, Kemba Walker. Walker's got 4 rebounds in this game. Down low, here's Lyles. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Ingles has got 3 assists now in this one. Atlanta leading by 15. Johnson outside. Pass to Porzingis. And here is Tatum. The 3 from Johnson. It's good from long range. Johnson's got 10.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Outside Tatum. Shoots over Lyles. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. LeBron James is out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Portis in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Warriors' 5. Now here's LeBron after Malcolm Brogdon's miss.
And you got to give appreciation to how Hurdle punishes shooters. A dynamite shot blocker with impeccable timing.
Now here's Garland. Pass to Tatum. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Portis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. James outside. It's Brogdon on the wing. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Inside, Garland with the bucket. Garland's got 11 in the second half.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Here's Brogdon. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Tatum against Ingles. Tatum passes to Porzingis. Back to Tatum. 4 on the shot clock. Over Ingles. Tatum no good.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Portis can't get it to go. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Brogdon outside. Pass to James. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Just shake your head at the size of LeBron James, and once he gets into the paint and gets pinballed around, he gets that contact and finds free throws.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Another thing they've done well tonight is to share the basketball. So many of their buckets have just been off crisp offensive sets, setting up their shooters.
First one falls for him.
We watch LeBron and we marvel at him, but how hard that LeBron James works at his craft and continues to push the bar for himself physically is one of the things that you have to appreciate the most.
Both free throws good from James. The Hawks leading by 16. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Back to Garland. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Now here's Portis. The pass to Lyles. To the paint. And he uses the glass on the layup. James has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, the combination of power and finesse just is automatic when LeBron gets down low. One of the most efficient paint players in the game.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise.
Johnson outside. Porzingis kicks to Garland. Johnson outside. Shot clock at 5. Passes to Tatum. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Diverse in terms of his offensive talents. Tatum is the type of player who you expect to score at least 20 every night.
Now here's Portis. Back to LeBron. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Tatum passes to Johnson. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
3 points.
Tatum's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Johnson against James. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. And Greg, the league's in a great place for talent. So many incredible players just entering their primes. You excited where the league is right now headed?
Oh, my goodness, Kevin. Guys like Devin Booker and Luka Doncic, Donovan Mitchell. I mean, the list goes on and on. And a lot of these youngsters carrying their teams to great heights. Impressive to watch.
James, the pass to Portis. Kicks it to Ingles. Garland against Brogdon. The drive by LeBron. And James throws it down hard.
Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim, that time on display.
Portis against Garland. Outside Tatum. Stolen by Brogdon. LeBron outside. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
And, well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path. And I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, you know, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't in the college, aren't in the school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft. And that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
Pass to Porzingis. Tatum against Ingles. 6 to shoot. Right side Tatum. Shoots over Lyles. And there's the bucket from Tatum. Tatum's got 26.
And even back in high school, Tatum had the knockdown mid-range jumper. We don't see that as much from him now, but he's still got that in his bag.
It's Garland with the ball for the Hawks.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Atlanta.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And what a huge standout performance it was
for Jason Tatum.
Now, serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
A nice shot by Tatum.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Now, here's Lyles. LeBron outside. They need this. Puts up a 3. Shot's good by Lyles.
He wanted to shoot that ball, but you see your teammate wide open. Be a good teammate. Make the delivery.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Brogdon against Garland. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, Jason. It was a struggle last time out, but tonight you were back on track. What was the difference?
You got to have a short-term memory. Sometimes shots just go in, but you always got to be aggressive and just make the right play.
You're like a cornerback in basketball. That's weird, but it got you a win tonight, man. Congrats. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
But life is good. Life is good for sure.
Any critique of yourself in the video game? Anything we could do better?
I just wish my jumper was a little more consistent, but maybe I got to show something in the season. We'll see, though. But maybe on this one, we can get my jumper a little better.
All right.
We'll see.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate it.
Tyler, you're getting an early taste of NBA 2K23. What do you think of the game thus far?
I'm just happy to be able to play.
On the floor for the visiting Boston Celtics. At shooting guard, Jordan Poole. At small forward, Kyle Kuzma. At the other guard position, starting at small forward. In the middle, standing 6'11", number 33, Miles Turner. At shooting guard, standing 6'2", number 1, Tyrese Maxey. At the other forward position, standing 6'11", number 13, Jaren Jackson Jr. Starting at the other guard, standing 6'2", number 0, Damian Lillard. The head coach of your home team. Fans, that is your Cleveland Cavaliers.
Welcome, everyone. Here it is at long last. It's the start of the NBA regular season. I know everyone's just as excited as we are here. And we have a...
Well, coming up, Damian...
Incredible. Thanks, Allie. Here's what the Cleveland Cavaliers have lined up on their schedule. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Victor Oladipo and the Washington Wizards. Then on Monday, they'll go up against Klay Thompson and the Charlotte Hornets.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
And the starting group for the Celtics. They've got Joel Embiid, Jordan Poole out there with Derrick Rose. Then there's Kyle Kuzma, and it's Siakam in at the 4. And for Cleveland, we've got Damian Lillard. Dylan Brooks is out there with Jackson. Then there's Tyrese Maxey, and it's Turner in at center. Here's Brooks. Rebounded by the Celtics. And this matchup with the Cavaliers, it's their first meeting of the season.
Well, last year they swept the season series. There was a talent differential between the two teams. We'll see if that gap has narrowed.
Yeah, a lot of people think that separation still exists, but I myself, I want to see what happens in this first game before I make that call.
Here's Lillard. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range, just maybe rushed his release a little bit. When you talk about the grind, starting from the bottom, that's Damian Lillard. Coming up in East Oakland, shooting hoops on the curled tree branch, then a milk crate. You do what you can to make it work.
4 on the clock. Embiid. Boston, no good that time either.
Their focus next trip has to be getting a high-quality shot. I mean, they don't want to start the game 0 for 5.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And Dame and his older brother competed in everything. Wrestling, basketball. That's where that fire started.
They say he didn't even care about basketball until they schooled him on the court. After that, he was like, okay, okay, you laughing, we'll see. And that's where it all started. The rest is a wrap. It's history.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. And the start of a new season, Chris. What's opening day like for a player?
Special, BA, is so special. Whether it was my first year or my 15th. I always got butterflies. Nothing like it. Basket.
Pass to Embiid. Goes back up. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Yeah, it's been an unusual role for him to get there. As a team, he was discovered at a basketball camp while living in Cameroon. He hadn't even really played the game.
And Embiid's dad wanted him to play pro volleyball.
Yeah, no doubt. He probably would have excelled at that too, but he pursued his dream of playing in the NBA, and now he's dominant.
Here's Maxey, guarded by Rose. Maxey, that's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Rose, the pass to Kuzma. Inside. Embiid misses.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Brooks drives in. And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Lillard. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Now, what more can you say about Lillard's gritty demeanor on the court? I guess contact doesn't bother him.
Pass to Rose. Kuzma outside. It's not going to go for him, and Cleveland will come the other way. Here's Maxey. Here's Lillard. Rose grabs the board.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Poole shot is off. The Cavaliers leading. Pass to Lillard. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Drops in the three. Lillard's got 5 now.
His three-point shooting is an important part of his game. Lillard has to hit that shot all night if he wants to keep the D honest.
It's Siakam with the drive. And that'll be Boston's ball as it goes out of bounds. Celtics able to keep possession here. Boston with the ball. They trail by 6. Here's Maxey. Pass to Brooks. Now here's Turner. 5 on the clock. Fade away. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
Kuzma finds Rose. Shoots over Turner. Oh, and Turner with a block.
A ferocious shot blocker. Turner provides a sense of security to the rest of his teammates.
Pass to Maxey. Lillard outside. Here's Turner. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
And Boston calls time here.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. Some changes for Boston. Boston trailing. Outside Burks. Here's Cunningham to halt the run. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Here's Gallinari. And too long on the shot. Down low. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Outside Nunn. Outside Gallinari. Shoots over Bridges. Here's Green. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Burks passes to Aldridge. Quickly from outside. And he can't get that one. And it's Cleveland the other way.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Nunn. 1:53 left to play in the first. And it's hammered home by Green.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Well, you think defensively that you try to pack in the lane. I mean, but that opens up some opportunities for the shooters.
Here's Burks. Anderson pulls it down.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that was a stunner.
1:16 left now in the first quarter. Pass to Dort. Going inside. Boston with a rebound. And here's Burks. Well, quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
And he's got to do a better job making the D pay for their mistakes.
Now Nunn. Outside Gallinari. Over Burks. Here's Anderson. First shot won't go.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Aldridge up top. On the wing, Burks. Quickly outside. To stop the drought. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot. And will go to the line.
At the line for the Celtics, Emmanuel quickly. 1 shot.
We've got 13 seconds left in the opening quarter. Outside Gallinari, and Miles Bridges is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Nunn. The three is up. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And that does it for the first quarter. Cavaliers ahead, leading by 7. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And the young sharp shooting guard, Emmanuel, quickly connecting with all-star Damian Lillard for some veteran input.
Really just giving me advice on, obviously, the point guard position, but what it takes to win in this league, what it takes to help your team win, how to bounce back from good games, bad games, staying even killed throughout the whole season. So it's really cool to get to talk to somebody on that high level.
Grant, that's a good number to have for some guidance.
Absolutely, B.A. Similar frames and skills for Quickly and Lillard. And Dame with lots to teach.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far.
Boston ball.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
It doesn't look like they'll be giving up on any plays tonight either. Their offensive rebounding's been impressive so far.
Danilo Gallinari out there with Green. Then there's Lou Dort, then it's Kendrick Nunn, and it's Anderson in a small forward. That's the group for Cleveland getting going in the second. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks. Out to the wing. Here's Nunn. He's off on that one. And Boston going the other way now. Here's Cunningham. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
The first free throw is good. Some changes for Boston. Embiid, he's checked in for Aldridge. Siakam comes in for Bridges. And it's Poole in for Burks. And so he hits both.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Lillard outside. Over quickly. A nice shot by Lillard. Lillard's got 7 points in the game.
Look, the jumper of Lillard, you better respect it because he gets it off so effortlessly.
Pass to Cunningham. Close the net on 2 minutes played here in the second. Here's Embiid. Here's Cunningham. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Damian Lillard picks one up.
Shooting for Boston, Cade Cunningham, taking 2 shots.
First one at the line is good. Kuzma's checked in for Boston. Good on both.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
For Cleveland, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Maxey. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Now Jackson. Shot clock at 6. And his first shot of the game, no good.
We talk about Embiid's surge in production, but it doesn't end there. He said, I want to push my teammates to be better and lead by example.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
Step back and fire. The shot by Lillard, no good.
Nice interior defense. Can't give him any space inside or he'll burn you.
And many great players eventually realize that we is greater than me.
Yeah, Embiid's main point to this team is play the right way, because that's what you can control. He is intelligent, vocal, and selfless.
Turner passes to Lillard. Steps back and fires. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Lillard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, he's an effective shooter from the in-between area. Lillard knows he can take this shot whenever he wants.
Embiid, high post. Pass to Kuzma. Takes the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
I just love the ball movement.
The Cavaliers have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. To the inside, Lillard, count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
The consistency of Lillard with his consistent probing on the defense, he's become Mr. Reliable at a very young age.
Now Kuzma. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Oh, and Turner with a block. The drive by Brooks. And that one is hammered home.
I like to see this Lillard patient reading the D. He finds the open man.
Siakam against Jackson. Siakam, pass to Poole. Pass to Embiid. And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it. The Celtics making a switch here. Rose is checked in. For Cleveland, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
That one drops for him.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Boston's gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. Poole outside. Pass to Kuzma. On the wing, Kuzma. Back to Embiid. Shot clock at 5. Sinks it. Now 2 of 7 on the night.
And this is a testament to the concentration Embiid possesses. I mean, he's able to finish despite getting bodied up.
To the middle. That's tipped. And we're going to have a jump ball.
You 2 players.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. Lillard against Rose. Siakam outside. Now here's Embiid. Defense is right there. And Embiid gets the double team. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. And now just a 2-point Cavalier lead. For Cleveland, they've gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Pass to Maxey. Back to Lillard. The 3 is up. He buries it from 3. Lillard's got 9 points in the quarter.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And you love Max's maturity, smart, high character. And for younger players, it shows great awareness.
Green's checked in for Turner. Anderson comes in for Jackson. Dort, he's checked in for Brooks. And Nunn is subbed in for Maxey. Bridges, he's checked in for Boston. Burks comes in for Poole. Kuzma against Dort. Kuzma, the pass to Burks. There's the drive, and the basket is good. Burks has got his first bucket in this one.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. The shot no good. And Boston going the other way now. Burks finds Rose. Pass to Siakam. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. And it's now only a 1-point Cavalier lead. Cleveland has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Nunn up top, defended by Burks. Nunn, the pass to Lillard. Back to Nunn. Clock at 6. Got it. Good job in the low post. Nunn's got his first 2 points of the night.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
Burks no good. The Cavaliers have gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. Here's the teardrop. Offensive rebound. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Alec Burks.
To your Cavaliers, JaMychal Green, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Gallinari, he's checked in for Damian Lillard. Aldridge is checked in for Boston. Quickly comes in for Burks. And both free throws good for Green. Boston trailing. Quickly outside. Pass to Rose. There's 37 seconds left in the first half. Cavaliers with a rebound. Green's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Rose against Nunn. Into the lane. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
A fantastic athlete. You love the effort Siakam shows on the glass to keep plays going.
Outside Nunn. Over quickly. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Damian Lillard has been having a big night. He had 14 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. He came in with something to prove tonight after having a very tough outing in their last game. Kenny, what's your take on Cleveland so far?
They found a slight edge on the board, and they've done it with nothing but raw determination. I mean, look, they've got talent, but the passion is there, and that separates these guys. They're simply refusing to give up possession.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Boston?
You know, they haven't shot the ball very well. Not nearly enough quality looks. Right now, this game could easily come down to shot selection and how they run their offense. They need to keep the ball moving and generate better looks.
After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Jordan Poole out there with Derrick Rose. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Siakam in at the 4-man position. Boston shooting only 39% so far in the game. Kuzma against Brooks. Kuzma, the pass to Rose. Pass to Poole. Here's Embiid. The rebound by Maxey. The Cavaliers leading. Misses off the left iron. Poole outside. About a minute played here in the second half. Pass to Embiid. Over Lillard. Embiid drawing the double team. And it's good for 2. Embiid's got 9 points.
What a finisher Embiid is. He's a pro at not letting the defense dictate to him.
Lillard against Rose. Lets it go from 11. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
Slow to get warm after the break. 0 for 3 now. Maybe they need an early timeout. It's just to try to settle things down.
Siakam, no good.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration.
And dominating at a mid-major university. Some scouts question Siakam's level of competition during the 2016 draft process, especially since his numbers were so good.
Pass to Rose. Now here's Embiid. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. 11 points in the game.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Also affecting Siakam's draft stock, huh? He was 3 or 4 years older than many of his peers.
Well, what's interesting is that player evaluation has become such a science. But sometimes the variables can lead you astray. You have to go by the eye test. Siakam was in that cohort. And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Cunningham's checked in for Rose. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Lillard with the ball. 14 points for him. Turner with it, and it's Kuzma picking him up to the paint. Nice shot by Turner. Turner's got his second bucket of the night.
An improved playmaker who does a solid job distributing the rock. Don't sleep on Brooks' vision.
Here's Cunningham. He has 6. Siakam outside. Pass to Embiid. Tries again. And Siakam with the lay-in. Siakam's got 6.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
The 3, here's Lillard. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Can't quite find his three-point touch in the second half yet. He had 2 in the first half, but still none since the break.
Poole, the pass to Siakam. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Kuzma. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. That gives them the lead. And the Celtics lead by 1.
He's a polished interior player. I love seeing him establish himself down low and then go to work.
Cleveland calls timeout.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise!
Burks, he's checked in for Boston. Poole against Lillard. Up top, Brooks. From deep three-point range, Boston with a rebound. Embiid's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
Brooks against Kuzma. Brooks, the pass to Lillard. Pass to Turner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Cunningham. He's got 6. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Lillard. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by Lillard.
And don't sleep on Lillard's vertical. When he's going strong to the bucket, he's capable of throwdowns like these.
Outside Burks. From deep. They get it back. And Embiid throws it down.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
Second chance opportunity so big in this instance. They have to feel fortunate that they could extend that play.
Cleveland has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Lillard against Kuzma. And Jackson gets double teamed. Brooks outside. Pass to Maxey. Count it. Maxey's got his second bucket on the night.
They've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
And Boston calls time here.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively is something that needs to change and change soon.
They might be pressing a little, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
The Celtics have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Quickly, passes to Bridges.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Kuzma.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. Soft touch off the glass. Kuzma's got 10.
Awesome at keeping his balance. Sometimes guarding Kuzma is impossible for the defense.
Stolen by Bridges. Pass to Burks. Now Aldridge to the inside quickly. And a missed layup. Bridges against Gallinari. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
Their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure hustle.
The first one falls. The Celtics making a switch here. Rose is checked in. And that's good as he hits both shots. 1:22 left in the third quarter of the game. Now here's Quickly. Over Nunn. And it's Quickly with a miss. The Cavaliers leading. Pass to Dort. Banked it in off the glass.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Rose can't connect. Cleveland has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Back to Anderson. Outside, Green. Rose against Anderson. Just 5 on the clock. Nunn, the pass to Anderson. No good with the triple. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
It's Bridges on the wing. Knocks down the triple. Bridges has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, I love how quick Bridges makes decisions, including when he should look to shoot as soon as he catches it.
Here's Gallinari. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Gallinari's got 5 now. And we've reached the end of the third. The Cavaliers on top. They lead by 4. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
No, that's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Boston trailing. Kendrick Nunn out there with Lou Dort. Then it's Green. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. And it's Anderson in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Aldridge against Gallinari. Here's Quickly. The shot won't fall. And Cleveland will come the other way. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Right side, Green. Outside, Nunn. Pass to Anderson. Dort outside. Shoots over Siakam. And the shot no good. A bit short. Boston has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. To the middle. And stolen by Nunn. Here's Anderson. Aldridge pulls down the board. Boston shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. And the foul called on Emmanuel Quickly. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Pass to Gallinari. Shoots over Siakam. Excellent D there from Siakam.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
Quickly against Nunn. Goes up at the stripe. That one off the back iron and out.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Gallinari, the pass to Anderson. Outside Nunn. Back to Anderson. Releases. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Boston on offense. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Here's quickly on the take. The Cavaliers pull it in. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Right side Anderson. Pass to Green. Over quickly. Here's Gallinari. And he lays it up and in. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, this is low output for both teams. This is ugly. The defense is having their way so far.
Timeout called. The Celtics.
Fans, your powerhouse dance team.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Embiid, he's checked in for Aldridge. Kuzma comes in for Bridges. And it's Poole in for Quickly. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, the head coach for the Celtics had some instruction for his guys during the break. He encouraged them to get out in transition. He said, quote, that team can be tough to score on when they set up in the half court. Let's push the ball at every opportunity. Back to you.
Allie, thank you. Lillard with the ball. Picked up by Embiid. Lillard into the lane. Oh, some solid defense from Poole. The Celtics have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. There's the block.
And timing is so important. I mean, right there, Brooks shows nice judgment, being able to get the rejection.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, I love watching Jackson on the receiving end of an alley-oop. Gifted athlete.
Poole outside. Three-pointer. The rebound by Jackson. Up top, Brooks. Defended by Kuzma. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Pass to Siakam. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Siakam's got 4 points in the quarter.
And just using every inch of his incredible wingspan, Siakam is able to make some creative finishes.
Rose against Lillard. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Pass to Kuzma. Siakam outside. Now Embiid. Brooks defending. Embiid can't hit. The Cavaliers have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this fourth quarter. Brooks with it. Siakam covering. Stolen by Siakam. Brooks against Rose. Pass to Poole. Here's Embiid. Brooks defending. 6 to shoot. Embiid passes to Poole. Hits the trifecta. Poole's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Look at the unselfishness of Embiid. But I mean, he's solid at realizing when one of his guys is uncovered.
Here's Lillard. Rebound Boston. Siakam's got his 6th rebound on the night. With the floater. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
He's just a solid shot blocker. I mean, Jackson's timing and instincts is what allows him to make an impact, like right there.
And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. So we'll see Dylan Brooks go to the line here. That'll belong to Kyle Kuzma.
For your Cavaliers, Dylan Brooks.
And what you like most about Brooks is his attacking mentality. I mean, he's someone who excels at taking on the defense and charging inside.
Boston has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Embiid against Turner. Oh, and Turner with a block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner. Cavaliers on D. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Lillard against Rose. Jacks up a 3. The shot by Lillard, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Kuzma finds Poole. Back to Kuzma. Five to shoot. The shot, no good. The Cavaliers leading. Pass to Brooks. And he drives in, and it's good. 2 points.
Absolutely relentless. Driving to the rim. Brooks wasn't going to beat it now.
Embiid with it. Back to Rose. Oh, and Turner with a block. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. And Boston calls time here. They trail by 8. 1:43 left in the fourth.
It's time for T-shirts.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Damian Lillard.
Can you say vintage? Wow, this was a vintage performance. I mean, so much of the game is about the three ball today, but his focus was going hard into the paint and doing damage from inside.
It's evident that this crowd loves him. And with the way he's playing, it's easy to see why. He's really delivered for them time and time again. 1:43 left in the final quarter. Clock is at 3. Here's Embiid. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Rose has got his 3rd assist of the night.
Making outstanding use of the mid-range area. The big man, Embiid. He enjoys mixing this shot up in from time to time.
Lillard against Siakam. Lillard can't get it to go. Boston's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. And then Siakam with the jam.
And this is why the team relies on Siakam. In the big moments, you can trust him with the shot.
Tries to break his ice. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Rose. It's Kuzma with the miss. They're just trying to hold on to this lead, Grant.
And right now, you just can't afford to be careless.
A nice shot by Lillard.
And Lillard is known for being a clutch shooter. He's the guy they go to. He's the guy they believe in.
Now here's Rose. Not a lot of room. On the wing, Kuzma. Brooks defending. Kuzma outside. Pass to Embiid. Up and over Brooks. Embiid can't hit. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Well, if they score here, they could effectively end this one.
Yeah, and their main objectives right now, taking care of the rock and using some time.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Tyrese Maxey.
And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, the game got away from them, but hopefully they've learned some things, and hopefully they'll be able to make some adjustments next time.
15 seconds left in the final quarter. Pass to Lillard. So it's Cleveland winning this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. Along with Grant Hill, Chris Webber, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching tonight's presentation. So long and good night, everyone.